What's up YouTube, it's your boy Anton HB, and guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So guys, man, in today's video, as you already read the title here, we'll be going through 5 reasons why you should go ahead and pick up the PlayStation Vita in 2023, man. Trust me, the PlayStation Vita is the most underrated console, and man, I'm just glad to have found out about this PlayStation Vita here in 2023, because I didn't know anything about the PlayStation Vita until I started looking for a budget handheld console that I can buy to be able to and be able to play all the games that I want for free. Because before I was using the Nintendo Switch and the games, they were so expensive, so I wanted to look for another console that I can buy out there and be able to play all the games that I want at a very cheaper price, or maybe even for free. So that's when I did find out about the PlayStation Vita. So guys, reason number 1 why you should buy a PlayStation Vita in 2023 is that the modding community has grown very big, and there are so many games that you can play. We're talking about AAA games, retro gamings that you can play for free if you've modded your PlayStation Vita, man. It's crazy, because when I bought my PlayStation Vita, it wasn't modded, but you know what, I went ahead on YouTube, I started watching some videos on how to mod my PlayStation Vita, and it turns out that modding your PlayStation Vita is the easiest thing that you can buy, is the easiest thing that you can do. Trust me, the hardest thing that you can do is buying this console here, because they can be very expensive. But lately I've seen them going at a very cheaper price in places like Facebook Market, eBay, or maybe even Amazon. So trust me, if you can find yourself a very good deal out there, and maybe like $100 or $150, or maybe even like $200, man, and if you can afford it and buy this console, trust me, you won't regret it, because after you've modded this console, you can play so many games for free and you don't even need to spend any money. All right, so guys, the reason number 2 is the hardware. As you know, here the PlayStation Vita here came all the way in 2011. Trust me, at this point, we in 2023, we consider it as an old console, but it's still looking very good. I mean, if you can see here, this thing is still looking very good. I mean, you do have your touchpad at the back, you do have the back camera, and also here you do have the front camera as well, and here you do have the front camera, and also your analog sticks here, which they work very good. There is no any latency. I mean, this thing here, if you're gonna buy it for $100, so you're not gonna expect like crazy thing. So pretty much the experience of you using the PlayStation Vita is gonna be the same experience as you using the Nintendo Switch Lite, if I'm not wrong. You get what I mean? Also, the screen is also very amazing, and just keep in mind that the screen is not even 720p, is below that, but when you're playing your games, it's very good. And trust me, I've been playing so many games. I've been playing Uncharted here. If you can see here, I've been playing Uncharted here, and I've also been playing the FIFA game as well here, because when I bought my PlayStation Vita, I bought it on Facebook Market, and it came with these games here for free, Uncharted and also the FIFA here. And I also got this PlayStation Vita with this plastic case here. If you can see here, it came with this plastic case, which is very good, because you know it just helps. It helps. It's because the back is very slippery, so you need something like a rubber, you know, like that's gonna stop it from being very slippery, because you really don't want to drop this thing here. You don't want to drop it on the floor. All right, so we're just gonna put this away. All right, so that's the second reason why. And the third reason is that there are so many games that you can play, man. Like, we're talking about exclusive PlayStation exclusive, like Uncharted, like God of War, you get what I mean? So many games, even GTA San Andreas, you can download it on thingy, on if your PlayStation here, if your PS Vita is modded, so you can play all these games for free. And man, there is just so many games. You can play PS1 games, you can play all your PSP games, you can play all your retro gaming. Like, think about any retro gaming in mind, you can play it on this console here already for free with just a modded. You just all you need to do pretty much is just to mod it, and you'll be able to play every game on the go. And man, the battery is also still very good. Trust me, whenever I charge this thing and it gets full, it goes even a day or 2 days without me having to charge it. I just play games and I don't even get it, and it barely goes battery low. So it's still a very, very good console, even though it came all the way in 2023. All right, so the third reason why you should go ahead and buy a PlayStation Vita in 2023 is remote play. As you know, this thing here is very, very good. So you can still do remote play on your PlayStation 3 and also on your PlayStation 4. So remote play works very, very good. So if you have some games that you would like to play on your that you'd like to play that you have on your PlayStation 4, trust me, you can remote play them and play them on your PlayStation Vita. How cool is that? Reason number 4 is the pricing, guys. As you know, like I did mention before, that they can be very, very expensive, but if you find very, very good deals out there, then you'll be able to buy this thing at a very, very cheaper price. So the pricing as well is something to keep in mind. If you're looking for something very, very cheap, if you know the Nintendo Switch, they can be very, very expensive, even though they came all the way in 2017. But if you go and search them right now, you'll find that they're still very, very expensive. And if you're looking for something that's a very, very budget, then this one here, the price is very, very good. Like you can find them up to $100, which is very, very good. And reason number 5 is that the PlayStation Vita has Bluetooth. You can use your Bluetooth headset, like you can use your favorite pair of headset, your earbuds, wherever you want to use. So it does have Bluetooth, because I remember when the Nintendo Switch came out, the Nintendo Switch did not have Bluetooth, and you had to wait for like a year later for them to finally do an update that will let you connect your pair of headsets. So you get what I mean? So, but this thing here came all the way in 2011. You do have your headphone jack here, but it also supports Bluetooth and also Wi-Fi and also 3G, which is very, very good. So man, there you have 5 reasons why you should go ahead and pick up your PlayStation Vita, because I'm very, very glad that I was able to pick up a PlayStation Vita, because I've been enjoying playing games on this PlayStation Vita. So guys, man, if you did like this video, please be sure to like and subscribe. Please don't miss to like this video and also subscribe to my channel, as we're trying to grow bigger, and your like will help a lot this channel. So please be sure to also watch my other videos, the PlayStation Vita vs the Mio Mini Plus, or the PlayStation Vita vs the Nintendo Switch. And thank you so much for watching.